Good evening, everyone. My name is Sue, and I hate video games. Tonight is more Code Vein, which I really should have done this in the first place. I kept thinking to myself, I'm going to do this thing that I plan on doing, and then I didn't do it because I kept having to do other things. I need to make sure we haven't missed anything in the first half of the Cathedral, effectively. Which I don't think we have. I think we're good. But, better safe than sorry. Let's see, Cathedral of the Sacred Salt. This whole wiki is set up very poorly, even for I won't call out the name of the website, but you can imagine. It's set up very poorly even for one of those wiki guides. Well, that's good. I love suddenly losing 44 frames. Thanks, internet. Here, let me switch screens anyway. And also let me switch out these windows so that I can see all the things. There we go. Good stuff. So how's everyone doing? Oh, right. Also got to pull up the preview on my phone. Because, of course, the preview on my phone. And then you can hear me just talk from the phone into the microphone into real life. There we go. Alright. Stuff. Survival check natural 1. You think you're in Cathedral. Balance check natural 1. You trip over a pew. Spot check natural 1. You see the pew he tripped over. Okay. I have no idea what that's referencing, but it's cute. Alright, well, glad everyone's here. Isis Vestige Part C. Yada yada. Classic camera, we got that. Random fucking names for the enemies all played as though they're the official names. Good stuff. That was a reference for you and Andy. That makes sense why I didn't understand it. Just waiting for the game to start up now. It'll happen eventually, swear to God. There it goes. It's trying its best. I'm well above the, recommended requirements for this game, and it still runs like shit. I don't think anyone actually understands how the video games they make work. It's trying its best. Its best isn't great, though. Nobody understands how computers are. I mean, that's legitimately true. People understand how the small parts of the computers that they actually work on work, but not the entirety of the architecture. God damn it, stop pulling my mouse back to the game window. Jesus Christ. Alright, disable the preview, and now it should run okay. Oof. Just so much. I feel like ass today. Spent the first half of the day feeling more or less fine. But then, just a few hours ago, I started feeling fucking awful. So this is going to be interesting, and we're losing frames too, because of course it would be on my day. It hasn't been anything too bad yet, just a couple of small events. Hopefully it remains small events. Oh, and also we got to kill that preview. And here we go, theoretically. there another patch? I don't think we were on 1.10 before. It's fine. I'm using this new controller, so there's a plus. Another thing I have to remember... We lost more frames. Yeah, this is not gonna... Yeah, this is... We're probably gonna have to stop the stream, because this looks like it's gonna get worse. Oh, joy. It's gotta happen one day a week, I guess. Shouldn't, but it's gonna. It's fine, we're gonna try and push through. And hopefully it will just correct itself. But it's, yeah, it's getting worse. Joy. Alright. Here we are. I guess our first stop is to head straight back into the cathedral. Yeah, this new controller is nice. I can press down. Look at that. I can press down on the D-pad. Alright, so we're up to the gated room. Let me take a look at the damn ping plotter. See what it's saying is happening. Oh yeah, it started getting real janky right before I started streaming. Well, that's incredibly frustrating. It was like literally minutes ago that this started. Alright, now I do not remember where we're supposed to be going.
Okay, let's get this task done.
Okay, let's do that. Obviously not this way, because there is a door in the way.
Not budging, is it? You can return later. Let's rest up. There's still a ways to go.
How do you know that? Oh look, I'm just noticing this, but look, it's very intentionally looking grayer and darker as we go. Anything down here? Yes, there is. Alright, so there's an alternate path already. Let's kill this guy first, though. Sup, lady?
No harm in being prepared.
Okay, that seems to be running worse than usual. Maybe just give it a second to get its bearings or whatever.
Not budging, is it?
Alright, it's not an alternate path, it's the only path. Gotta touch all the butts. It runs so much better when there's not a skybox to worry about. It seems to be the skybox that really does the game in for some reason. Maybe it's just like a ludicrously high definition bitmap. Not even like a PNG, just a bitmap image. Alright. She's over there, then we've got a ladder here. I mean, what ladder? I don't see any ladder.
Choose our path. Just go with your gut.
Over here we've got another path with multiple dudes down it. It's alright, we can pull them over just one at a time. Oh, you have a gun. Well, that's good. Nope. Oh, she's gonna approach. I'm gonna shoot her. There, now she's gonna run at us.
How's this?
Those fucking spins. They're a bit much. They're part of like every enemy combo in here. What's up, dude? You've mastered the gift Strength Dex up. Excellent. Now we pull this.
Oh, it's open?
Oh, it's open? Ah, that's the door at the beginning. Alright.
Head up, eyes open. Not budging, is it? He can return
I thought it
later.
was face down, ass up. Oh, what a relief it is. Alright. So this is not an enemy you should be fighting in this space. This is a very Dark Souls moment. However, the hitboxing's a lot more predictable, so I think I can get through it.
Threat spotted.
Oh, yeah. That's no problem. Also, you can actually backstab large enemies.
Not budging, is it? He can return later.
Huh, what is this thing I'm climbing? I've never seen one before. Blood bead candy, alright. That's the thing that everyone likes.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Everybody loves the blood bead candy. He is a terrific athlete. Are you coming? Oh. Literally typing that.
So it won't open.
It seems to be held in place by a device. Alright, so this is a shortcut that leads back to the bonfire. Looks like we're gonna run into a bunch of those as we go in circles.
I guess we looped around.
Yes, that's what I was just saying, but thank you for repeating me. Jesus, it's like having a shitty older brother. Okay, there's like 8 ways down to that path. Oh, come on. Okay. All actions were disabled during that combo, so that was nice. This level is a bit of a huge empty slog, but I don't hate it nearly as much as the swamps in the Dark Souls series, which are huge empty slogs that are completely aimless. Oh, whoops. I mean, I meant to do that. Yeah, I was locked onto one so that I could hit the other. That's exactly what I intended.
Not budging, is it? He can return later.
Like, people complain about Blight Town? No, the swamp right under Blight Town. Fuck. That is a bad level. Still not as bad as, what's it called? The equivalent swamp in Dark Souls 3? The Fortress of Solitude or whatever? You find a giant wolf there, though, so that's cool. You gonna come up? Thank you. Oh! Frisbee, stop. He's got an itch. Problem is, every time he gets a minor itch, he makes a hot spot by chewing on himself. It's very frustrating. Fortunately, it hasn't gotten to a point where he needs antibiotics for it, because I usually catch it in time. Oh, hi. I forgot you were... Oh. The word I was going to use was there, but you're not anymore, are you? Aw. Wanted to open up a fog door. Secret door ahead. Try finger hole. Look at that shiny butt. She's just running and running and running, and her butt's so shiny. How you get a butt that shiny anyway? I want a shiny butt. It doesn't look leather. It doesn't look latex. I guess it's vinyl or polyurethane. Some kind of plastic. Here's another big lady.
Here's a fight that looks interesting.
I'm gonna touch your butt. Thank you, Christy.
Don't run too far ahead.
But that's my specialty. Ooh, look. Fucking electric lights. And we're back around to these doors. Two of them. 2 doors. You spoil me. Speaking of specialty, I'm gonna go have some Earled Grey and get some... Yeah, I need some more caffeine too. Today's just an exhaustive day for whatever reason. It's gotta be the yet another level? Yes, another level change. Another weather change. Got her. Oh, and Yakumo did a jump. I did not know he could do plunge attacks. I'm happy to know it, though. Huh. Well, that's a blank wall, or that's a blank hole. And that's a wall with no way to climb it. Yeah, I'm leaning into it, so what? Weather changes are like level changes. They completely fuck up my mechanics.
Just as ordered, a new ladder.
Just as ordered, new ladder? Wait, do you know that we're doing a fast food themed run, Yakumo? Like, are you aware of this?
It's open.
Huh. Well, that was completely pointless. That was literally just a loop of nothing. Nothing happened during that loop. There's nowhere else to go during that loop. But it sure did lead back to the same place as though it were something important. Alright, let's go back to the bonfire real quick. Oh, now the game's learning. So it would appear. Alright, are we still... Yeah, we've still got one more skill to learn, it looks like.
So you don't regret it.
Which is one-handed sword mastery, which is something that we want to be able to keep going with.
Bring it any time.
Don't you giggle at me. Only I may giggle at me. And my chat. Oh, you jerk. Also, Yakumo just kind of fell. Do you think he'll find his way back? I saw him running off. Oh, there he is on the map. He's trying. Wow, that's some shockingly good pathing. Oh, I can hear him now. That is some shockingly good pathing. That is not something you expect from any game. I'm impressed. Their AI may not be that good for the most part, but when it comes to pathing, that's 6 levels of top notch. Oh, there's an item there that I didn't pick up yet. Don't want that. So we're gonna skip to Maloo over here for a moment. Ah, don't go out of range. I need you in a range. Oh, come on. I was trying to fucking turn the camera. And it's just a vivifier. Oh. Huh. Should not have been able to block that. I hit the button well after the attack actually went off. Oh well. When the glitchiness of a Dark Souls clone works in my favor, that's a good day. There we go. Couple more hits in. Do you giggle at me, Zer? I don't, Zer, but I do giggle, Zer. I need you arranged in a configuration amenable to easy murder. You know what? That's some good syntax. Is it just the one? Yeah, it's just the one. No, it's not. I just can't see. Oh god. Thank you, Yakumo. There we go. Touch the butt. Touch the butt real good.
I'll have to lower that ladder from above.
There's a ladder? I don't... Okay, am I ladder blind? Am I ladder blinding again? Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, I never would have fucking seen that if Yakumo hadn't pointed it out. Though I suppose the gray on gray doesn't help. The fact that there's a lever on this side implies that that door... Where the fuck do I go from here, then? That implies that that door can be reached from this side first.
Oh, no good.
A device. Before you sit, could you grab me an energy drink, please? Okay. Yeah, I think that's the only energy drinks in the house. Thank you. Oh. Mmm, delicious guava. I don't actually remember which tropical fruit it is. Passion fruit? I think it's got passion fruit in there. Let's just say it's passion orange guava so we can claim that Pog lives.
Bring it any time.
Haha! Touch the butt!
How's this?
Game over. No, not for me. Can't drop down there. Can't drop down there. There's gotta be somewhere I can drop down around here.
Sorry. Moving out.
Well, I can just keep going downwards. I guess that works. That leads around to here. I'm certain I've been here before. Yeah, now I'm at a dead end. How irritating. And of course, this is no help. Because there's no good way to look at the map when you're at the north end of it. So if you're interested in cheap, decent quality hardware, I'm gonna recommend this this Chinese brand Red Dragon. They're just as cheap as a lot of the other really low quality bootleg Chinese stuff, but I have a mouse and a controller from there, and they're solid pieces of equipment.
Not budging, is it?
Not
We can return
budging,
later.
is it? Get something up here? This is where I initially came from, though, so I doubt it. Yeah, that leads back to the other section, so that's not it. This is fine. We'll figure it out. We always do eventually.
No harm in being prepared.
Ah, come on. I should have rolled there. I should have known to roll. Don't get cute. Mash X. Right, there's nothing else in that direction. Like, there should be, right? There should be something in this direction, because this is just a pointless loop otherwise.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
I'm being Dark Souls'd, with bad level design throwing me off. Yeah, there's nothing here. This is nothing. That is literally just a nothing loop. Comically bad level design, I should call it. We're gonna check every single area. That leads to that pointless loop, right? There's no point in going down there. That's the only place that leads, is to that pointless loop. No, we're gonna check it out, just in case there's something I missed. You. Okay, you're gonna go that way. I guess that's fine. They're both decided to go that way. They're gonna go all the way around. That's amazing. Are they gonna... Okay, they're gonna give up part way. That one's just stuck on the ladder. Y'all forgot the AI again. I have never, not once, known where you are in here. You know what? We're even.
Choose your ground well.
You know, you have the option to turn off those cinematic things. And I probably should, because mechanically they're just frustrating. But they're just so cool. Alright, we have confirmed that this entire loop is pointless. Now we can continue on. There were no items along that route. Just 2 enemies. And a single path that led back to a locked door, which can only be opened from this side. So the entire prize was just reaching a door that leads to nothing. We need to get across to there, somehow. Because there is a treasure chest on top of that building. We're gonna figure this out.
Bring it any time.
Ow. Oh, come on. Fine, I'll just hit you. I wanted to touch your butt. Oh, meant to do that. Hey Riz, good to see you. You're just in time for more, aimless wandering. Oh, I found it. I found it. That is really confusing to my eyes, despite actually being pretty clear-cut. My brain keeps interpreting that ledge as just the side of the building, except at certain angles.
Great job finding this path.
Shut the fuck up, Yakumo, you sarcastic asshole. I fucking hate you. Alright.
New ladder.
I'm so sorry for that outburst. I don't know what came over me.
Sorry. Moving out.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
Opened up.
Opened up. Alright, now we've got that. We've got the other door in that room open. And we can kick down the ladder from over... You're not a ladder. Can kick down the ladder from over here.
That makes it easier to get up and down.
Alright, now let's climb up on top of the other building, because that's clearly the correct way to go.
Time to head on up.
Turned my laptop up today, and I had been in your chat since Friday. Oh, well, good. That makes it easier to get up and down. Yeah, he's such an asshole. Alright, well, that was not a very good treasure. Alright, so that's the door we can now go through. That's the door we initially came through. This should theoretically lead us around to the rotted missile. No, this one's mine. Oh right, I forgot I have a gun too. This is not going to lead back around to that rotted missile. I guess it has to eventually, because there's no way to get to it from where we were. Oh, hello there. Are you a dragon? So this looks like it's going to be a fun little fight.
It's a big help.
You're a big help. Argent Wolf Berserker. Oh shit, got me. Oh shit, got me again. Holy shit, I can backstab it. Oh god, that hurts.
Still regenerate something.
Let's just keep backstabbing it then. That seems to work pretty well.
Hey, holding up.
You mastered the gift, one-handed sword mastery. Well, isn't that nice? No, it definitely looked more like a dragon. Maybe a wolf dragon? A special vestige. You will be teleported to a different area. Huh. One sec. I have a feeling I know what this is. Well, let's do this first. Let me check the item list to make sure that there's not something we'll miss if we do this right now. Yada yada, stone crusher, stone crusher. Stop arbitrarily circling things, Argent Wolf Berserker. Learn about strategies on how to defeat this boss. You need a strategy to defeat that boss? Alright. There is nothing else to get that we can't get if we go through this right now. Let me pull up the item list for the next area. No, that was a new boss. Alright, let me... Jack... Key... Key... Starting to sound like Katie over here. Alright, it looks like the only special item to get in here you get automatically. Alright, so this next bit's gonna be a bit jarring, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't have a certain song throughout the whole entire thing. Here, let's switch jobs real quick. Let's see what else we have, because we've mastered what we have on this one. Oh yeah, you think it'll have that song through the whole thing? I honestly would not put it past this game. Acquire or inherit gifts. Darkseeker, Atlas. Sanguine Roar. So we could finish up Darkseeker. I wish that it showed We're currently on Assassin. Oh, we haven't actually finished Assassin. We've still got Stun Trap and Merciless Reaper. Right. Sure, let's learn Stun Trap and Merciless Reaper to finish up Assassin. Yeah, I don't have Stun Trap equipped. That's why I forgot. Or Merciless Reaper equipped, rather. Is Merciless Reaper a passive? I don't see it on either of these. Looks like a shield with a bite taken out of it. Or at least shaped like it's got a bite taken out of it. Am I not Assassin? No, I'm Prometheus. That's what it is. That's why I couldn't find it. Alright, I do have Merciless Reaper equipped. So I want it for here. And I want Heal Yakumo over here. If I can find the damn thing. Well, that's a quick way to break the chat, huh? Just to say that something's shaped like there's a bite taken out of it. I've completely forgotten what I'm searching for. 2 hearts, there it is. Now I need Stun Trap. And... yeah, that's... I don't have a Stun Bolt, do I? No. I took some mint and threw it in the tea device. Well, that's delicious. Numbing mark, concentration. What did concentration do? Oh yeah, that's meh. Stamina's not a big enough deal to worry too much about that. Could put down venom traps. Spoil, spotter, stun removal. Precision. Precision might actually be good with smaller weapons. Alright, strength. Sharpened fangs. Increases damage dealt. Oh yeah, that one's very specific. Let's put on one-handed sword mastery. Place stamina boost with strength dex up. Raven fatigues. Weapons, yeah, this does scale strength. Alright. Alright, we're good. Now we can continue on. I never need tea bags again. I can just get straight gay tea. Alright, here we go. What sort of crazy thing's gonna happen now? Let's anime this shit. Yep, there's that music.
Many of your comrades were were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home. I salute each and every one of you. So, keep the faces of your loved ones ever in your thoughts. Remember the comrades who have been reduced to ash. I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you. When this war ends, the ones left standing will be us! Fight at my side, and we will bring this hell to an end!
It's so anime that the cheer picked up on my mic.
Remember to keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back if you get hit there.
Huh, I thought this would be more of a
Cursed beast!
area. So I guess these are my memories. Are we gonna do full-on flashback now? Oh good, 7 FPS. Why? Why? Why on earth is this running at 7 FPS? What the fuck is this? It's not saying that the render is overloaded. What is going on? It's a stable 7 FPS too.
Welcome back. How are you feeling? Do you know where you are?
It's a tiny room. There's no reason for this.
And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
Yeah, I guess.
I'd like to confirm some things if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself?
12. I remember 12. Oh, and now it's back to 60. The camera turned slightly. All I remember is McNuggets.
No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction.
I have no explanation for that.
You'll be in excellent shape. The damage to your heart had me a bit worried. But you're surprisingly resilient.
Surprising? What's that
Still,
supposed to
if anything
mean?
feels off, be sure to let me know right away. We revenants are immortal creatures. However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation.
Oh, thanks. Very hopeful.
Here. The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to hang on to this, no matter what.
So, what is it, like a suppository?
Looks like it's time for the meeting. I know you're probably not feeling up to it. But it'll be over soon enough.
Did you just threaten me? They're gonna fuck.
Hang in there.
They're totally gonna fuck. What a good loading screen. I sure am glad there's so many of these. Memories of Rapida Comida.
How's your little brother?
How's your little
He
brother?
hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying. It seems you've been assigned to Jack's team.
You've been assigned to
If
sorry.
you feel you're in danger, don't hesitate to fall back. Everyone...
Yeah, whatever. Oh hey, it's the guy with the crazy coat. Look at that, that's even sillier when you can see it at different angles. So it got wires in there? That has to have some kind of frame.
Do you remember the day of the Great Collapse? We've been struggling a hard, painful fight ever since, but we're still here. We'll win again. We have no choice but to win. All of you, charge straight ahead. I've got your back.
Uh-huh. So in other words, he's going to betray everyone by, not being there. This is an interesting change of pace. Ooh, who are you?
Everything's been crazy since the Great Collapse.
Oh, you're Uneasy Revenant.
We were brought back to life and given the strength to fight the horrors. But the price for that
Yes, I
strength
remember.
is human blood.
It was the 21st night of September.
The Queen's frenzy killed survivors of the Great
Swear to God,
Collapse,
I can carry a
and more
tune most
revenants
days.
had to be created to fight her. Hey,
So, are you from around here? I'm from further out west. Before the Great Collapse, it'd be just a few hours' drive, but now it feels so distant. I want to finish this.
Oh my God, that's enough.
Leave this place to us.
Now this guy I like.
Finally awake, are you?
You're finally awake.
You partnered up with me.
Apparently we're starting the new Elder Scrolls
I've
game.
heard you've got some skills. Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out soon. Are you ready?
Eh.
We're gonna use every bit of your power.
No, Skyrim 2, The Elder Scrolls 7. It's so good they skipped 6.
There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way.
There you go, Christy.
However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her.
I feel
Just be sure not to drink the
overdressed.
Too many of us have joined the
At
ranks
least
of the lost after
over
the Fathers
colorful.
rejected it. Watch your backs out there. Got it? Right.
Skyrim, but in
Looks
grayscale.
like it's
Isn't
time
that
for the
just
party.
Skyrim?
Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome. With you
Okay,
around,
now I want a
we should
Macho Man mod for this game. Alright. Got a mini-map now, so I guess there's gonna be some fighting. Oh, well. She didn't make it very far, did she? We just saw her.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Oh God, he's gonna do the same thing with the same lines. Alright, we've got a missile now. We've got a cutscene first, though, because of course. What? What is this?
Well, look at that. This is lucky.
Is that a kazoo? No, it's a
type of
butt
medicine.
plug. Okay. That is... You know
Spill
what?
a
I
drop
guess
on
that
that.
could be medicine. That is... That is a suppository, my friend. Look at his tiny little narrow eyes.
Don't worry, we won't need our masks here. This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied. That medicine is made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together.
Oh, okay.
Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights.
Jeez, glad you're not a dad.
She was consumed by her own exceptional power and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options,
Then I choose you, Pikachu.
I choose to eat.
Wait, did you just say you were gonna eat me?
We have limited medicine, so use it wisely.
What gave it away, Riz? Was it the speech about violence being the only option? Alright, well, while we're here, we may as well gain another couple levels. Can't switch partners. Can teleport anywhere, so we can move in and out of the memory freely. That's good. So we're 56% done with the cathedral right now. 100% on everywhere else, so that means we're not missing things. I'm glad it keeps track like that. Alright, we do have our regular equipment, so that's good.
Yes.
For some reason, it switched me over to the Queenslayer Claw, though. I guess because that's the uniform, but I'm switching back to good armor. Thank you very much. Just left Ping Plotter running for 20 minutes accidentally, so I've got a lot of... I always keep it running as a service. It doesn't take up much time. Much CPU time, rather. I highly recommend installing it as a service and leaving it running so you can check it whenever. Oh, whoops. I want to touch your butt, dude. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Oh, encoding overloaded. So that's what the frame loss you just saw there that I saw on my phone was the encoder overloading. Now it's doing it again. Something about this area, maybe?
Don't run into a pack of them blind.
So I apologize if this continues to happen. Something about this area that it does not like.
Might be able to open it.
What CPU do I have? I have a quad-core AMD 64-bit from like a couple generations ago. I've forgotten the exact one. But it's not new by any stretch. As you can see by this utterly overloaded rendering. Well, hopefully we'll be out of this eventually. I hope this is not completely unwatchable. Watching it back on the screen here. Alright, it's not that bad most of the time. A little jaggy. $46.90 i5. I think yours is a little better than mine. At least a little newer. Maybe I should switch back to X264. I've been on NVENC because my CPU is so slow. But I may have to switch back to X264. Because this game is chewing up my GPU. X264 is usually better, but I had actually needed to switch to NVENC for a while for various reasons.
Key? That might be useful later.
Like, it's playing fine. And when we're indoors like this, it's fine too. The rendering's fine too. OBS won't even let you use NVENC. It's picky about when it'll let you use NVENC. Alright, yeah, that's getting real nasty there. We are going to... I'm going to restart the stream. It's fine, this will just go up in 2 parts. We're going to try switching it over to X264. And I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.